How's it going, YouTube? And welcome back to the Type QQ channel. We are still going for that 1cc here with Touhou, the embodiment of Scarlet Devil. And as you can see, we've switched over to Marisa's, the Marisa character right now. Not without her pros and cons. She is vastly more speedy and powerful than the last character we've been using. However, her range, I guess, not necessarily range in distance, but range in, the width of her shots and sort of homing capabilities are a lot less. So, I'd like to say maybe the glass cannon character. However, I mean, they all take one hit to die anyway. But she's certainly a bit more of the sort of risk-reward character, and I'm all about that. That is my thing. And in fact, I think this really turned out a lot. This is a positive note, really. The only reason why I think this is the wheels fell off this particular run is that the game switches up a little bit from each character. So some attacks that you see in some boss fights with some characters are quite different for other characters. So that's the only thing, is that we were we'll get to it when we get to it, but yeah, I did not see certain attacks coming, and that was that. However, I want to make note again, this is a sort of a death run, whereas we've seen the end credits already. We've beaten the last boss on like 3 or 4 continues. Who cares? We're playing until our default livestock depletes, or we beat the game. We're playing chicken, Russian roulette, what have you. One survived. Two players enter, 1 player leaves. That sort of thing. And another thing to note is we're going to score up all kinds of extends with Marisa. I really do think moving forward, at least at first glance, this is going to be the character we're going to move with. I mean, just look at it. She shreds the shit out of HP here. You really have to get a beat on your target. That's the only thing. But when you do, it's just hot liquid magma on the boss. And just like that, we're in stage 2. So what the hell's been going on? We've been playing. I've been posting a lot of videos lately, so hopefully that's all been good. I haven't been overflowing anyone with content to watch, But I certainly have a ton in the wing as well. Today's been a productive day, to say the least. Looks like we had some Touhou come up. We had the Mogoshi video. Or Mogi show, I believe is how it's pronounced. We had that video come up. Cool little game on Steam, at least the demo of the game on Steam. Excuse me, on itch. Can I fucking say anything correct? Jesus Christ! Hope you're not fucking taking notes down from what I say, because it's all wrong. Yes, a demo game on the itch platform, and I've been playing a lot of Death Smiles today as well, so every once in a while you might see some Death Smile run. Death Smiles is another game that we could easily, I think, 1cc if we give it enough time, I think. And as this boss fight draws to an end, there's one thing I wanna make note. One thing I noticed, which I think is I think just a minor difference, but I think this is kind of a good sign nevertheless. And there we are, getting getting our first extends there, which we usually get during the stage 3. So we get it a little bit early. So I mean, at least that's what it tells me, is that this character, if Fraction is a better character to use, not that it matters all this much, but there is actually another point in the game where I feel this is going to be the character moving forward. At points where we really thought, I think it's Reimu. Correct me down in the comments if I have that wrong. Where her power isn't really where I want it to be. Marisa certainly does compensate for that, for sure. Yeah, when you're talking about this character at max power, there isn't a whole lot that really can stand up to it. I think the ultimate thing when we're talking about 1CCing this game is that we do have to make sure we don't waste bombs, by dying really and leaving like 4 in the canister there. There we go, another one up there. Yeah, just a bad misstep there. That really shouldn't have happened. Just maybe it's Marisa's speed a little too high for me, but regardless, that really shouldn't have happened. That was just a dumb play on my part. But on another point of the speed, sure, the speed can get me in a lot of trouble when I accidentally move into things, but you can certainly pick up the power-ups and the bonus points rather easily. You're not chasing them down as much as you would be with other characters. Yeah, getting hit during that pattern really shouldn't have, but I'm not entirely surprised where I'm not really that used to this character, so... And another extends. And another one. And another one. I mean, it's just showing more and more why this really is the character to use moving forward. And when we're talking about, maybe she doesn't have the greatest range of attack, speaking of, yeah, in the range of width. This maximum attack is still rather large. Her shooting her like pine trees here, or her air fresheners. Now it's this stage here in particular that I noticed that this character is going to be the one to go with. These tanky enemies are far less tanky when you have a character that can punish them. still trying to get myself into all kinds of trouble with all these extra points here. Oh, check this out. Just like that. You know, with other characters, I think we'd be using a bomb or taking a hit. With Marisa here, we're just... In fact, I think we killed this book as well. Yeah, check that out. We take the book out before they... before the sort of timer goes out. So, yeah, I mean, what can you say? Absolute powerhouse. You know, it's just a matter of not making stupid mistakes. And there we are. Stupid mistakes. You know, the game kind of puts us in a comfy spot of getting all those extra bonus points, and then bam, check out this book. Check out this book. It's called How Not to Suck. As part of the, you know, these attacks here are 1,000 times easier when we can, you know, wipe off that fairy there and kind of get everything cascading towards us when it comes to the points and stuff. Doing our damnedest to get ourselves killed here. Yeah. What can you say? What can you say? Yeah, wow. And then picking up all that bonus points there from moving to absolute juggernaut. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Now I go into this fight feeling really good. We got 3 lives and we got 1,000 bazillion bombs. But like I was saying earlier, this is where, well, aside from that maybe, this is a different fight than we had with the earlier character. Not particular, like here in particular, we got these green leaves that come out. Nothing wild crazy, but just like, okay, not something new at least, and just taken back. And then there's, you know, and I don't particularly care for this fight in general with those big lasers there. Yeah, just a terrible play there. Picking up another extends, I believe. And here we are. It's just another a little curveball here, and yeah, it just kind of has me flat-footed. And we've never seen this before. This is completely different. So, naturally my first instinct is to kill myself, apparently, but we get through, but barely. We barely get through, and that's just what it is. You know, we reach a boss and it's a complete curveball. So. And I think our life is drawing to an end now. So don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot, guys.